Hey guys, how are you doing? So today we got another comparison between two pretty similar smartwatches if it comes to the feature side of things, and that is the Amazfit Active and the Amazfit Active Edge. And today we will take a closer look at all of the specs, the battery life, health and fitness tracking, but first comes the price. Now price-wise, you can put both of these watches into the budget section. Now the Amazfit Active will come in at the price of around 130 euros, and the Active Edge is slightly more expensive with a price of 150. But overall, the price difference isn't that big between these models, so let's head over to the specs and the design. Alright, let's start with the Amazfit Active. This one first comes in 3 different colors. Now there is a lavender, pink and a black, which I have right here. Now overall this watch doesn't weigh that much with just 27 grams without the strap. Now there's a slight difference between the lavender, purple color and the two others. Now this one comes with a stainless steel frame instead of an aluminum alloy, which makes it 3 grams heavier, which you really don't feel at all. Now despite of the low price with the Active, this one is still water resistant up to 5 ATM. Now this one has one physical button on the side with which you can customize and connect to any of your applications, and we have a rather large 1.75 inch Amoled touch display. As for the straps, we get a normal 20mm silicone strap and even a vegan leather one if you get the purple edition. The Amazfit Active Edge is also available in 3 different colors. Now there is this mint green one, you can get it in lava black or in midnight pulse. Now as you can see, this watch already looks a lot bulkier than the normal Active version and weighs in at 34 grams without a strap. The Active Edge is a full plastic smartwatch with a 1.32 inch TFT touch display, which is a big downgrade to the Active version, but therefore it is water resistant up to 10 ATM. That makes this watch as good as the Amazfit T-Rex. Also, just like the T-Rex, we have 4 physical buttons, 2 on the left side for your navigation on your watch, or you can start workouts and other apps quickly. As for the strap, this one has a 22mm rubber strap, which really don't feel that great on the screen. By the way, both watches are compatible with iOS and Android smartphones. Next we got the activity tracking and the GPS on the list, and let's start with the GPS. Now the Active Edge definitely has the better GPS in my few tries. It's rarely off track. If I walk straight, it actually tells me that I'm walking straight, unlike with the Amazfit Active. The lines right here are sometimes very shaky or very much off track, but it's like a 50-50 thing. Sometimes you are also right on track. As for the sport modes, both watches are pretty similar. You get all of the standard sport modes and some other things like boxing, dancing and card games, and they are all nicely sorted in different brackets. Also, they automatically start some of your workouts like walking, running, treadmill or the rowing machine. By the way, I also noticed that the Active Edge will find a GPS signal a lot faster than the normal Active version. I had signals in just a few seconds and the Active takes sometimes a minute to find one. As for the health tracking functions, the Amazfit Active of course has a heart rate tracker that will track 24/7, and you get to see your heart rate zones, plus you get alarms for high and low heart rates. There is a sleep tracker that keeps track of your time asleep, all your sleep phases, so that will be the light and deep sleep, REM sleep and your interruptions during the night, and it even recognizes if you take any naps during the day. There is the one-tap measuring, but it did annoy me since it only works like every 10th time and the rest of the time it gives me an error and I have to start the reading again. Now you will get a stress tracker, guided breathing exercises, and a SpO2 tracker and a Pi score. The Amazfit Active Edge has all of these, but in addition, you will also get the Zepp Aura, which is like an add-on to your sleep tracker with an extra AI that you can ask sleep-related questions. Now it will play some soothing music for you to help you to go to sleep, but this one will also cost you 70 euros a year, which is way too overpriced in my opinion. Alright, next up the smart features, and first up the things that these two watches have in common. Now the first thing are the notifications. You receive all of your notifications on these watches like your WhatsApp messages, TikTok, Instagram, your emails, but you cannot reply to any of those. Also, both watches have quite a few watch faces, but only on the Amazfit Active you will also get different always and display styles. They will either follow your current watch face or you can select a different one. There are about 5 different styles that you can choose from. Also, since the Active model has an AMOLED touch display, the watch faces, they look just so much better on it with better colors, plus also the watch faces that you get on this watch look way better. At least you can customize your main watch face on both watches and change things like the background color, and on the Active you can also change the one display metric. Both watches of course have a timer, alarm, and you have a music player with which you can only control the music on your smartphone. So you can skip a track, go back a track, play and pause, and adjust the volume, and you can use these smartwatches to control the camera on your smartphone to take pictures, and that's pretty much it for the Active Edge. Now the Amazfit Active also has the Readiness app, Now, this one shows you how ready you are for the day with a score between 1 and 100. And this one is based on a few stats like your breathing quality, your mental and body recovery, sleep HRV, and a few more things. Now, this watch also has a built-in mic and a speaker, which means you can receive and decline incoming calls, or you can make use of the Alexa voice assistant and start timers, ask for the weather, or do some Google searches. And of course, both watches have some other small features like a weather app, Find My Phone, or a calendar. As for the battery life, you can say that both watches last way longer than any normal smartwatch. Now, the Amazfit Active will last about 14 days on normal usage without the always in display mode, and if you toggle that one on, you can expect to get around 8 to 10 days. The Amazfit Active is doing a little bit better. Now, this one lasts 16 days on normal usage and even 24 days if you turn on the battery saving mode, and around 10 days on heavy usage. And guys, there we have it. That's the Amazfit Active and the Active Edge. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more tech reviews. Now, I also cover both these watches in separate videos. Just click right here to get right to them. And I guess with that one being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace.